all saw the disturbing images, citizens clashing with police. It usually starts with an actual or perceived case of police brutality and ends in violence in the streets. Citizens have been hurt and killed. Police officers have been hurt and killed. And many Americans have very different opinions about the reasons for it and how to bring it to an end. Now, to address the crisis, a new documentary titled Black, White, and Blue is due to be released.
So the black represents the black community, whites obviously, and the blue the police. And we took a really good look at police brutality and had people speak to it, beginning with the Freddie Gray incident in Baltimore.
It was written, produced, and directed entirely by African Americans.
And they say that the world is changing so much, but it made me think, is it really, if we still have the same issues going on? So that was my inspiration for being a part of it. I shot and edited the whole thing, and I wanted to just capture the authenticity of all of the events that's happening right now.
They call it a chance to share their thoughts, hopes, and beliefs about an American crisis in their own words, without any influence from a Hollywood machine controlled mostly by non-minorities.
It's a narrative that comes from us. Most times you watch TV, you see movies or television shows, they do have a black cast, but it's always a producer, a director who is white or non-black that is telling our story. So it's unbiased.
To get the story, they crisscrossed America for over a year, interviewing people from many major cities, some where violence occurred, others where they think it could happen next. They spent a fair amount of time right here in the Motor City, where they were surprised to see such an economic disparity in a city they keep hearing is celebrating a comeback.
When we first came here, just seeing all the abandoned homes was just shocking to me. I'd never seen anything like it before. It didn't even look like a city in America. And it's not a matter of whose fault it is. It's a matter of how do we fix this? I
live in Baltimore, and I was there during the riots. So when I came here and saw a similar situation, if not worse, it kind of was sad to see that we even have those things happening now. As a black man, seeing the condition of black people in Detroit, it just saddened me.
The movie makers say they like what they see in downtown and midtown, but they are saddened by how far behind Detroit's neighborhoods are when it comes to education, jobs, transportation, and poverty.
I like Detroit, and I like downtown. I just wish that downtown would spread out to the neighborhoods, you know. The disparity is troubling. There are people here who do care about their city and do want to change.
They say many movies and stories have been told about the plight of minorities in America, but rarely through the eyes, ears, and words of actual minorities. They see this as a movie for all races to see, saying it will be a huge success, especially if it encourages other minorities to step up and speak out.
We need to not wait on anybody to do it for us, and this documentary is, I think, is going to give people leverage to feel like they have hope to do that.
The movie premieres February 2nd at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. It's free to attend, but you must register in advance. We've put a link to register at our website, clickondetroit.com. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.